長い。まさかお前が負けるはずないよな。
How fortuitous that the fence is broken around your face and upper body for the purposes of the scene.
先輩よかった。ルミリオンは無事。
ケロケロさん、そっちは。
デクちゃんが。
Why would you go to report on Deku's condition using a tone which definitely sounds like he's either badly losing or potentially even dead? It should be more like Deku is! Was that really something that had to be said out loud? He looks basically unconscious as well. Quite frankly, you should be embarrassed a little by that display. Also, since around 80% of you aren't subscribed, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to ensure you don't miss out on all of the great Anime Sins content flying your way very soon.
Night Eye! Night Eye! 僕、言いそびれてて。
Midoriya.
This is great and I'm glad he's okay, but it seems like an incredibly bad idea to stop there on the street in order to allow for a quick chat when, you know, he's got a hole in his chest and all.
だから、頑張って。急ぎます。下がってください。
Could have fooled me, mate.
報告にはないカプセルを確認。
なんだ。
将棋ってさ、そう単純じゃねえぞ。
One would think that they'd slow their vehicles down or outright stop them when they see the van ahead open its doors with three shady characters on board clearly about to villain the heck out of some stuff.
おいトカゲふらついてんぞ。俺酔いやすいんだ。トカゲはダメだ。スピナーだ。何切れてんだうぜ。
Because he doesn't want you calling him what he looks like and not what his actual name is?
警察を襲うことが本当に真のヒーロー社会を望むステインの意志に沿うのか。俺は逡巡してるのだ。必要な犠牲さスピナー。
He can hear him up there talking at what is a pretty normal volume.
運転頼むぜ。
I'm dropping an extra sin here purely because they didn't add any other cars to the road behind them, meaning they most definitely could have stopped, whereas they're super vulnerable continuing to drive right behind them like that.
なんだあいつ。ヴィラン連合、社会にあだらす悪鬼のと。
Okay, fair play. I still think it would be wise to stop, but I'll give them one back because they have a hero on board and maybe they think he'll be enough. Still unwise versus 3 of the infamous league though.
まだ熱も引かず眠ったまま、今隔離されてる。
こんな人気のない山奥に本当にいるのか？ヴィラン連合の黒霧が。
Aren't we really past mentioning the name of the organization that he's attached to when you're already saying his name?
私、その野人に用がありまして。
後でゆっくり聞かせてくれや。
Is it me, or does it not seem mildly foolish to bring a single hero along, and as great as he is, let's be frank, he's about 97 years old, in order to capture arguably one of the most important villains out there right now?
俺にはナイトアイの余地がついてるんだ。だからさ。じゃあいいかい。とっても心配だったんだぞもう。俺はもう君たちがもう。おめえが言っちゃ激しい。
There was never a worry of violence. He was saying just chill and console them and let them rest. Not please stop enacting violence on your fellow students.
ヒーローになりたい子。時報は秘訣の子。
なるかっこいいし。
奴の規制は周囲を活気づけ。さて、見ものだな。
解説始めた。この子、影響されやすいんだよな。
To be fair, his commentary is about the others and is pretty spot on. He's not being influenced in any way. His opinions haven't changed in any way.
イケメンのイクメン見れるとか感服。
Statements that could be easily misinterpreted.
来いよガキども。相手してやるぜ。
どうだ俺のビンジンボール。避けられなかっただろ。速くて強くて見えなかっただろ。
He definitely did move his head aside though.
この頃を見ていると少しゾッとしますね。
すみませんすみません。すべて私が。
おっと先生。
Yeah, that's right. It's your fault since you're over there dishing out who gets quirks and how powerful they should be. That was sarcasm, so sit your lovely tush down and quit crying non-stop.
ちった進んだかよ。全然だ。無理やりになら 20% まで力を引き出せた。でも
To clarify then, you actually have made progress since you increased the ability from like 10% to now 20%. Just because you couldn't take out the main bad guy with that power doesn't mean that you've made no progress. Normally I'd let this go and say he's doubting himself, but he literally uses percentages to keep track of things.
見て見て見てて
ちょっといいか。なんかあっただろ。なんていうのか知らねえけど、バカ騒ぎするやつ。
He manages to get this video up and playing by just pressing 4 keys.
エリちゃんとつきっきりデートできるよね。
デート
蜜月な男女の行楽さ。
蜜月な男女の行楽
Not gonna lie, the Wins version is massive, but this little moment was a bit weird, and this is coming from someone who is a huge Mirio fan. But yeah, that was straight up odd, dude.
落ち着きたまえラブラバ。私がたった二人の英雄に手間取るとでも。
武器を捨てろ。
よし。
ラブラバ。
分かってるわジェントル
How did they get so many different camera angles, though?
さすがはラブラバ。今日も素晴らしい仕事で。あっつら。さて、今日の撮影に行こうじゃないか。優雅に済ませてね。
The spillage disappeared.
私の流儀とは反する。しかし。
Getting that amount of height from his quirk and getting it exactly right to land at that exact height.
ほんといい気なものだよ。一回ヴィランに襲われてるのに、のこのこ合宿なんか行ってまた襲われて。
This big-chinned numpty for some reason thinks the students made a choice to randomly go to a training camp, like they decided it, and they did so nonchalantly, no less. Like, how can someone be that stupid and be a UA?
君も遠距離攻撃すればいい。
オールバイトみたいな天候を変えちゃうような力早く引き出したいですよ僕だって
I don't think one of All Might's special moves was to change the weather, dude. That was due to a powerful attack and doesn't lend itself to the current conversation about creating a long-distance attack.
そうか、インターンの子か。俺は飯田、よろしく。
オイラミネタ10年後が楽しみだ。
Stop!
ヴィランが増長し、ヒーローが不安定な中、また雄英に何かあれば、次こそ歯止めが効かなくなる。
When have the police actually stopped anything from happening in this anime from everything that we've ever seen? They're always the ones being handed criminals, being saved from criminals, or cleaning up after heroes have dealt with the criminals. I think you get what I'm saying.
出番あるならエリちゃんに嘘ついたことにはならないし、いいものにするためなら分かった。
You weren't lying to her regardless.
すいませんお怪我は
初音さん
Can't you tell from licking?
しかし、企画や編集を二人で行うようになって、私の動画はみるみると伸びていった。
It's certainly a nitpick, but the chances that this video here got over 700 likes and just over 100 dislikes, and yet his latest one that Midoriya was watching had 0 likes and about 700 dislikes, is incredibly unlikely.
やめてくれよ。うちに手出すな。
Well, that's kind of an assumption though, isn't it? He could just be villaining in the local area. Why would you assume he's going after the school?
彼が根回しを済ませる前に案件を遂行させる。リスナー諸君、雄英入ってみたはこれより。
She's able to film him whilst they're still appearing to be travelling upwards, even though they need to be consistently bouncing on his bouncy bouncies in order to move in the air.
私はジェントルクリミナル。
真摯なもんか。雄英にちょっかいかける気なんだろ。
You should know that by now. He's admitted to it and actively mentioned it like 3 times already since you met him.
もうすぐ着くよ。
CGI.
相葉真奈美君、我々はもうすでに最高のコンビだ。
What I will say though right now is that it's a bit odd finding out that she's actually as young as she looks. Like, she's a child, I think, unless loads of time has passed by, which I doubt. So he's like 30, 40 odd or something, and she's, I don't know, maybe 14? It's a bit weird. Where's her bloody parents? Also though, the plan was to go and rub themselves in dirt and stuff in order for Doggy Boy to not be able to smell them out, but as things stand, they've now been in the forest for a short time, being held down by Deku, and had a little fight, and yet still he hasn't sniffed them out, in spite of being rather fresh still.
夢のためなら人の頑張りもそこにかける情熱も洗い方を知らない女の子の笑顔も奪えるのか
Doesn't know what you're talking about though, dude.
きっとこれまでとは比にならない罪を犯すだろう。
The fact that Midoriya has yet to smash her in the face with punching and kicking him for like a solid 30 seconds by this point.
思ったより人集まってるよ。
朝からご機嫌な連中だぜ。
楽しみにしてくれてんだよ、バカチ。
Never thought there'd be so many people at UA who look the same.
よ
わあ、エリちゃんやった。私、妹を思い出しちゃうわ。よろしくね。よろしくお願いします。ナンバー8、綺麗にツルツル、CM でおなじみ洗濯ヒーロー、ワッシュ。ワッシュ。
You know, I stood aside when a bird and a mouse was a hero. I understood that animals became intelligent when all this went down, and I sat in silence. But fucking washing machine!
ナンバー3、支持率は今季ナンバー1、ファイバーヒーロー、ベスト G リスト。
Where did you manage to get all those camera angles from, though?
機関ゼロ。
チームアップのお願いです。俺の地元、今嫌な目撃談が増えてんですよ。
Oh, actually, this reminds me of an incorrect sim from the first half. I didn't quite hear team up when it was said and assumed it was mentioned in Japanese and yet still explained what it meant, but they didn't, they said it in English. You see, most of the time I'm writing deep into the night, so sometimes the volume is low so I don't wake the wife, so yeah, take that one back.
いい加減にしろ。こんな話をしに九州組んだりまで来たんじゃない。そろそろ本題を話せ。
噂の件。
I guess a better question is, why did you come all of the way out there before even first learning what the rumours were and whether or not your assistance was actually required?
来い。俺を見せてやる。
So is he falling incredibly slowly while talking normally, or can he now float and or fly? Because back in Season 2, in order to get up high, he had to melt his footsteps into a building to get height. I guess it could be his new costume allowing it, but why not have that before? Plus it's only been 3 months since All Might's retirement, so it's not like the technology didn't exist. So did he just not want to be able to fly?
もう約10年お母さんに謝りにも来てないんだろう。過去も血もあいつは置き去りにしていく気なんだ。
それは違うよ。
なんでお母さんがあいつかばうんだよ。
I don't know if she's really defending him or not, dude. It's too early for that. She just said, that's not true. That's not true. He loves me, really.
こいつはその中でもさらに特別。何せ喋る。
This thing literally took 35 seconds to say these few words and was polite enough to wait for Endeavor's inner monologue to end before finishing up his sentence.
伯爵熱拳は炎を超高温に圧縮してとどめ放つ一撃必殺。乱発すれば体温が上昇し。
Who you telling that to in your head though? Because you should know that all already.
もう燃えかす同然です。あまり助力できませんが。
You had best believe that the anime win script is beyond insane in size during this incredible episode, but all the same I've got a job to do here too, so he definitely can't hear you now, bro. He's like half a mile away. Nathan Byrne, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibari, Aidan White, PK Fan, Ali 50, Anthony Roll, Isael Caldera, Armand Jasuja, Chris Harris, Yona Shkal, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Luis Hernandez, May, Yuki Ali, Manuel Morales, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Sentimento, Silva, Master Tank, Boogie, Andy McVeigh, Aurora, Kevin Nauta, Stefio, Joel Rosenfeld, Brendan Krier, Gustavo Gomez Canero, Storm 970, Hugo D'Eliatro, Mr. Waffles 64, Theodore Quackens, Kaj Vorzorman, Jordan Samuels, Gabby Z, Humye, Crimson Shadows.